Well, hey, YouTube. It's another perfect day in God's country, and I ain't lying. Listen, I was taking a minute out of my day to come outside. Came outside to start looking this old bullnose over. It's the 85 Ford F-250 here, and I really ain't had a chance to look her over much. I was out ripping in her all day today and had a good old time and delivered some gumballs. Boy, she'll haul a lot of gumballs. It's a good old truck right here. So I hadn't really had a chance to look her over, and I was out here just kind of drinking it in, and I kind of felt guilty about doing it without y'all, so I figured, well, I better go grab this here camera and come and show you guys a little bit about this truck. This here's the inline 6, 1985 carbureted version. As you can see, this young feller before me threw a new carburetor on it and that air filter there. Look how dirty this thing is. But, well, she's all there, and she's pretty minty, boys. Runs like a champ. Just love this truck. She really drives nice. Has a few little issues. Nothing too major going on up here under the hood. Everything seems pretty dialed. She really runs good. If you can see that there's been some oil splashing around, I do believe she's going to need an oil pan gasket. Not a huge deal. Keep her topped off. Keep her topped off and let her lube up the frame. Keep the frame from rotting away. So not a huge deal, but we're going to have to put that on the list. She's going to need an oil pan gasket, I'd say. That's where the oil's coming from. It appears to be. And she's going to need here's one of those things. My buddy would not want me to drive it on the way home. You're going to have to stop. You're going to have to get a new belt. That ain't going to make it home. I don't know if y'all can see this. My buddy's telling me, look at this belt. That's terrible. And I said, all it does is run the power steering pump. That'll be fine. He's like, that'll never make it home. We had 130 miles to go. She's fine. She might have took her last rip. She's definitely starting to make some racket and let go of the power steering a little bit here and there. But, you know, that's fine for now. But we'll get a new belt on her and change on that oil pan gasket. And I don't. Other than that, she could stand to be a little cleaned up under here. Not something I always tend to do, but this one's pretty gosh darn dirty. This young fella before me definitely took her out in the mud a few times, and that's that copper-colored sand you see everywhere. That's all right. You know, we don't mind that. She's had her day so far. It's only just beginning, but real minty cab. Like I said before, this young fella already stole all the necessary street signs and license plates to get her all patched up real good. He definitely knew how to take care of these old Ford floorboards. Nice work right there. Throw a little bit of carpet over there and she's mint. So we'll get around to doing something in here. This truck might qualify for a big old piece of rubber in the interior. Or maybe just some blue fuzzy carpet, man. You know, maybe I'll recarpet the whole interior. The seat's in real nice shape, although it's got this. Don't know how that quite happened, but once you get a little rip or something, boys, you ought to take care of it before this happens. But the seat's in good shape. She don't have a lot of miles on her, so you can see the seat's not all wore out. Springs aren't tore up. She ain't got no big old dips in her. She's in pretty good shape. And a nice seat. Might be worth fixing this one. We got some pretty talented upholstery folks up here, and I'm certainly not one of them. But if you look at this, it's a nice seat. So, yeah, maybe some blue fuzzy carpet in here, you know. Some old shag from the 70s, and just dial her all right in. I think I'm going to leave this up here. I think I kind of have to because the truck came with that. And, you know, I reckon we're all members of the Little Pecker Club now. I kind of like that. Official member of the Little Pecker Club. So, but like I told you guys, I have not had any time to really look this thing over. I looked underneath just a little bit just to spot that oil pan gasket leaking. Oh, good. There's the, cool. All right. There's a big old modified piece. Let me show y'all. here in the dashboard. Oh, there's that buzzer again. Got all kinds of buzzers going off. See, he modified that dashboard. And at first I wasn't thrilled about that. I'm like, I mean, it's not a big deal, folks, but I know that ain't stock. So I didn't even think for a minute that he had the old piece, but I think that's what that is. Or let's go around the truck and go get that over there. That's a pretty important piece. That's the original dashboard piece. Well, that makes me kind of happy. I'd rather make her stock. Maybe someday stick an old Ford radio back in there. Or maybe put a CD in there where, this guy was drinking half and half. Oh, it's half, okay, iced tea and lemonade. And say thought maybe he was out doing a little high quality redneck in there, but I don't know, this is for wussies. What else we got here? We got, mint. That is good news. I like that. That's the original part. And what is this? Well, I'll be dipped. Keweenaw Brewing Company. November Gale. American Pale Ale. Oh, it's nice and cold, too. Well, I'll be dipped. That's why I buy these full, a pack of Camels, too. Hang on. What? Oh, those are empty. Oh, Camel Crush. Oh, no, he was a menthol guy. Oh, there could be all kinds of shit wrong with this truck. Oh, man. Fuses. I see fuses back there. We're going to have to just check it. Oh, it's going to be a great day. That's a good gosh darn beer right there. Ice cold Keweenaw Brewing Company. I like it. All right. That's why these old Fords, they're loyal. Always got a little treat for you. Oh, that is quite a treat right there. And so is this. And look at that. It ain't even broke. It's just dirty. Well, that's going to make its way out to my bus. I got special corner in my bus, my old military bus, the 62 Dodge with the Dodge Slant 6 in it. My military bus, 22,000 miles on it. It was a mobile lab, so it's got workbenches on both sides, and I use it as a tool shed. See what's in here, huh? Bunch of junk. Let's see. Last time I was in this glove box, I found a little bit of money. I had a little rebate there, but I don't know. A little Heinz mustard. We'll just throw that away. Some more fuses. Let's leave that there. Let's take a look at this fella's work. I'm pretty impressed. He knew his way around these old Fords. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. All right. We'll just put that in the pocket. We'll save that for later. Let's just put that in there. Never know when that could come in handy. America, right there, huh? Yep. All right. So, yeah, look at that. Love this. Love this. This young kid did a great job. She totally mint. Boy, she ready for some nice carpet and some real floor mats. Yeah, we'll clean her right up. Pull all this old stereo stuff out of here. He had a dang subwoofer in behind the seat, which I don't know about that move, but he said, well, I want to keep my subwoofer. I'm like, oh yeah, that's an issue. Get that sumbitch out of my truck. Jesus. Anyway, that's kind of it. Looks like I got me a free beer right here. I think I'm going to drink that. Where's the old dog? Hey, Kobe! Kobe! Oh, dog's out here somewhere. I hope he finds his way home. Where you at, Kobe? Well, he ain't back here because there's a deer standing there. Yep. They probably wouldn't be standing there. You see them deers back there? They probably wouldn't be standing there. Hey, ladies. Oh, I don't got nothing in my pocket. Y'all want to swig off of this beer? Well, come on then. We'll see if we can get you. Anyway, I don't know. Seems like Kobe may have wandered off. He gets bored real quick when we're making videos. He's probably out on a walkabout. He likes to do that. But anyway, ask yourself, who can I help today? And most importantly, go out there and do it.